All right.
Have fun.
If you ever see me again, it's nice knowing you. I'm going to ride a bear all the way to the top of the mountain.
Excellent. Good morning. We just dropped Wacky off. He's got about 15 miles today. We dropped him off on somewhere in the middle of a road, and he's got, it's supposed to be pretty rainy today. He's going back to Carver's Gap. He's going to complete that section. I think he said there's a lot of elevation today, and it's supposed to pour down rain and maybe thunderstorm as he's going over the top. So I don't know. He's anticipating kind of a miserable day. We, on the other hand, are going to go find some adventuring to do, find a few side quests and different things, and take you guys along the way. We're here at the Visitor Center on Roan Mountain. Got a beautiful little stream coming out of it. And let's see if they have some suggestions. They have this beautiful informational mural inside the visitor center. Shows you all sorts of native species and different things. There's a hellbender. I know I've definitely seen those out there. They were super helpful for some things to do in the park here. We are going to do this Peg Leg Mine Trail, which is just a little 1 mile loop. And it takes you, I guess, to the old iron ore area. If it was a, like a mine, I believe, the old iron ore mine. And then at 11 o'clock, we are scheduled to do a tour of the Miller Farmstead. So that's pretty exciting. We have arrived. It looks like I'm the only one for the tour today. Thank you.
So right here is kind of their family and children. So that is Nathaniel Miller, who's the oldest, and he married Sally, and these are their children. And then as we go into this room over here, you can see the original Miller family.
Okay.
So up in the middle is Mr. David Miller and his wife Louise, and they gave birth to Thomas, Isaac, Jacob, Nathaniel, William, and Eva Miller.
Wow.
Yule powered like sawmill. So it took them a while to cut all the boards and stuff.
Wow. Amazing. And is all that, you said the American chestnut, was all that in these woods here?
Yes, most of
Okay.
it was locally sourced.
Okay. Very cool. Oh, she got a butter churn. Wow. Oh, and a cast iron stove. That is cool. I didn't even pay attention to that.
So
Wow.
this is linoleum rug. The linoleum was only made in about 1860.
Okay.
So this would have been super expensive at the time. Very fancy to have. We're not sure how they got it, but this is the original rug.
From back then? Wow. It lasted.
Narrow, so it may be advisable to kind of step on the...
Look at that newspaper.
Base material.
Okay.
So back then, it would have been a really cost-effective way to insulate it.
Yeah.
The roof was originally kind of more like thatch instead of tin.
Okay.
So it'd get really cold in here during the winters.
And then you have something to read while you're going to sleep.
Yeah. And most of it has been replaced over the years. Most of it's from 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Okay.
Yeah. So upstairs is kind of where Miss Louise would live. Downstairs where Miss Louise would live. Sally lived upstairs with the kids.
Okay.
So they didn't have to make her walk up all those half stairs
Oh,
in the
yeah.
middle of the night.
Yes. She had to hear the kids banging around, running around, though.
Hiding. We have an animal ambassador horse named Lily.
Oh.
You want to be social today? She's lying down.
Taking a nap. It's a rainy nap time day. Hi, Lily. You said, so this is the original barn, but all the pieces have been replaced over time, so it's original, but not original.
Yeah.
This is cool.
And then same thing, there's little concrete blocks they've had to raise it up a little bit. But it's still in the same place as it was.
Yeah. Neat.
This is the smokehouse. This is where they would like have their dried meats and stuff.
Yeah.
And we've got the chicken coop and then the outhouse.
Nice. Keeping the smells together. Hey, girls.
They're trying to give each other a little dust bath. That's how they kind of stay waterproof a little bit.
Awesome. And finding the bugs in there, too.
Oh, yeah.
You can see where the frame, it almost looks cartoon-like, where it's bowing.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay.
And then over here is the spring house. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
actually has a spring that runs under it. And it kind of like cools the floor as like a old-timey refrigerator type deal.
Yes. Is that where they kept all their milk and everything?
Yeah.
And... Neat. I guess it was easier to put the cows there if they were going to milk them. Keep the stuff over here. Wow. This is cool. Oh, I see the water starting. Nice. There's a scenic overlook up here, so we're gonna walk up and I guess see what we can see. You know, I forgot to show you guys yesterday, but there was a little cemetery at Boots Off, and there's one up here by the scenic overlook. Just so interesting, again, to me, where we live. There are little tiny cemeteries and grave sites on private properties here or there, but usually most of them are in, you know, big cemeteries. I've never seen anything like this before. Let's see. If you guys want to pause and figure out where everything was, we went over a few of these. Well, I suppose you can't really tell where all of them are because of the cloud cover right now, but it is just beautiful. Let's see if my camera will pick up through here. Ooh. Looks quite beautiful, doesn't it? Wow. Try not to go too fast and make you guys sick. That is cool. right across the parking area from the overlook, there is a wildlife habitat through here. It looks like they have a bunch of milkweed to help encourage monarch butterflies to grow. We have a bunch of it at our farm as well. We planted a bunch of local wildflower seeds a few years back, and what came from it was a lot of clover and a lot of milkweed, which really encouraged, the clover really encouraged bees. And since planting, we have seen so many butterflies on our property, which is just fabulous. Next, we're gonna walk down. Oh, you know what? I think there is a little trail here we can walk through. So let's walk through this little trail and see what we can see in the woods. And then I'll take you guys back down to where the visitor center was. And that is where that hiking trail that shows the old iron mill is. And we'll go check that out. And we're back to the farmstead. Our tour guide said that although they do mow some of the areas, they try to keep a lot of these areas kind of free growing and wild to encourage pollinators and give them their natural habitat. It looks like they are doing some construction on the trail right now. So we will go as far as we can get this way, and then we'll turn around and come back. Hopefully we'll get to see the mine area, or at least what is left of it. That would be pretty cool to see. We have one that's standing. Pretty cool. It is so beautiful out here. Found another teeny tiny snail. Here he is, compared to my pinky finger. And I have tiny, tiny fingers. My ring finger is a size 4.5, so keep that in mind when comparing the size of this guy. Does this ever happen to you guys when it's really humid out? It's not that hot, like it's just in the low 70s, but it's so humid out right now. And as I'm walking, my glasses keep fogging up. I have to keep taking them off and letting them clear and putting them back on. Ugh. This appears to be where the old mine was. Just keep going down and down and down. The sky is looking dark, and I'm hearing some sprinkles occurring. I have a feeling we're going to be walking back in the pouring rain, and I did not bring a raincoat, which was very irresponsible, but I thought it was so humid and hot I didn't really want to wear one, and it wasn't raining at the time, but I'm going to regret that on the way back. Now I do believe that it is closed off because it is quite dangerous to go inside of there, but oh, we can keep going down a little. I hear water down in there. I'll show you what we're able to see. You can't see much. Yeah, light doesn't help either. It mostly just shows you the humidity. But that's it. And now back up. Can you hear that? It has started. So I'm gonna put you guys away so that my phone doesn't get all messed up in all of this rain. And I'll catch back up with you in the car. There is always something going on with this vehicle. So it was pouring down rain. Do you see that? Did you just see that? As I'm going down the mountain and it's pouring down rain, my passenger side wiper blade just goes flying off of my car. I don't even know what to say about this. It's a brand new wiper blade. We just got them put on when I had the windshield changed, which was another thing going on with the car. And I guess we have to go find some wiper blades now. The rest of the night went pretty, I guess, decently. I tried to get a hold of Safelite, but couldn't get a hold of them. I forgot to, again, film a goodnight video because it was just so jam-packed trying to get a hold of Safelite and blah, blah, blah. But I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.